You're afraid of pain. You run from it like it's a death sentence. You spend your days seeking a soft chair, a warm bed, and the path of least resistance. You believe your life should be comfortable, and that suffering is something to be avoided at all costs. You think that if you just work hard enough, you should be rewarded with peace. But David Goggins looks at your safe life and sees a prison. As long as you avoid discomfort, you are atrophying your soul. You are making your brain soft, sluggish, and useless. You are building a life of mediocrity, brick by brick, because you are terrified of the one thing that can actually make you real: pain. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is the only teacher that will never lie to you. Every time you want to quit, that is the moment of truth. That is the moment your brain tries to manipulate you just to conserve energy. It whispers, "Stop, it hurts." Goggins says, "Start right now." Most people operate at 40% of their capacity. They hit the wall of discomfort, feel a little sting, and immediately turn back to safety. They think they've given 100%, but they haven't even scratched the surface. Goggins understands that your brain is a liar. It is wired for survival, not for greatness. It will tell you that you are finished when you're actually just getting started. Calluses on your hands protect your skin. The calluses on your brain that Goggins builds through pain protect your entire life. You will not become stronger lying on the couch. You will not become stronger by hiding from what scares you. True strength is forged only in the furnace of deep, agonizing discomfort. Look around you. This is the world you have built. Safe, quiet, dead. You live in these liminal spaces, stagnant, empty, and predictable, because you are terrified to take a step toward the pain. You think discipline is boring. You are wrong. Discipline is the force that drags you into the freezing water when you crave warmth. It is the force that demands one more rep when your muscles are screaming for mercy. Pain is not a punishment. Pain is your most devoted mentor. When you endure, you reveal your true character. When you suffer, you strip away the layers of pretense. In the silence of pain, you finally hear the truth about who you are. You see your excuses for what they are, lies meant to keep you small. Goggins learned to love the pain. He didn't just tolerate it, he hunted it. He understood that suffering is a form of purification. It burns away everything unnecessary, everything fake, everything weak. When you move through pain, you incinerate the old version of yourself. You are reborn. If you want to change your life, stop chasing comfort. Start chasing the things that make you tremble. Start seeking the things your brain begs you to flee from. The more you run, the more pain will haunt you. But the moment you stand your ground and walk directly into the fire, you take control. That is where your growth is. That is where your victory lies. It is not about winning the race. It is about winning the war against your own limitations. Stop hiding in the corridors of your own safety. Step into the light and embrace the pain. It is the only currency success accepts. Are you afraid of pain? Good. That means you are finally on the right path. Most people spend their lives in the shallow end of the pool, afraid to get their feet wet. You're going to dive into the deep end. Become the person who moves towards suffering, not away from it. Become someone who thrives when the world around them is falling apart. Stop being weak. Become untouchable. Become the master of your own suffering. Stay hard.